You guys, hi.
Hi beautiful people, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in this world. Hope everybody had an amazing weekend and everybody is staying cool and hydrated because damn, down here in the south it is blistering hot, absolutely hot. But you know what, it is what it is. We got to deal with it. Just stay hydrated, stay cool. I was working on another video and that quickly came to an halt because this morning, come to find out, KJ did a live last night on her Instagram. And honestly speaking, I didn't think that KJ could still surprise me, or make me feel a certain kind of way. And she sure did. You guys, one thing I can't understand, and especially in regard to KJ, she says that she's not going to talk about her son anymore. She says her son is off limits, but when it comes to her, what works for her, what will get her out of a situation or that'll get her more sympathy, she's quickly to use her son. And I don't think that's fair at all. I mean, it's not my child. I know it's not my child. But at the end of the day, stop talking from out of both sides of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And it's not my place. I know it's not my place, but I can't help what my heart feels, and she crosses so many boundaries. It's just so wrong. And the most frustrating thing about all this for me is the mere fact is that I make these videos about KJ. She's not relevant in my life, don't get me wrong, absolutely not. But she's such a hot mess. She's like, and we all know the saying. It's like, you're waiting for the crash to happen, but it's like in slow motion, and that's how I feel about her. And no disrespect to her, but that's just how I feel. So as I said, you guys, she'll do this and she'll say that people are coming after her son and doing, which is so wrong, absolutely wrong. Keep him out of the limelight. Stop talking about him. I am boiling here. Stop talking about him. Don't bring attention to him. Because in my opinion, I'm going to stand firm in my opinion and say, KJ herself is basically exposing him to harm, putting him in harm's way. Todd can fend for himself. He's a grown man, but your child, we are supposed, these are our kids. We're supposed to protect them with everything we have. I have 5 kids, and I will go to the ends of the earth for my kids. But with KJ, it's like a pawn for her, in my opinion, which is so wrong. And it's so frustrating because I still feel, and it's my opinion, she doesn't give him the credit he deserves. Like I said, she did a live on her Instagram Sunday evening, and she was basically telling everybody how she's got summons to do jury duty, and she was finding ways to get out of it and using her son as an excuse. Let me play this clip for you and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
I have jury duty in August. Oh my God, I hope I don't get picked. I just got summoned. Seriously. Can I disqualify because I'm self-employed, and if I don't work, I don't make money? You can disqualify if you are the caregiver for your son during the day. Can I really? It asked if I had a medical problem, not if I was a caregiver. I was looking for that question to see if there was a disqualification based on my son's status. So when you fill out the jury, questionnaire, there was no part on there about my son. It was only about my child's, my personal things. I had to fill out the questionnaire, and I didn't want to lie. I don't like to lie on I'm the most by the book kind of person. I will do my taxes for 4 days to make sure that everything is done properly. And so I didn't want to have to I did not want to lie on the form, and there was nothing about my son's care in there. My actual concern isn't even just about that. It's about he's medically fragile, and I don't want to go into a courthouse that could potentially expose me to COVID.
So let me get this right, okay? So KJ is trying to get out of jury duty because she doesn't want to go to a courthouse where she could potentially be exposed to COVID because of her fragile son, okay? But then, on the other hand, she's okay with saying that she needs to go and update her Botox now that she's vaccinated.
But yeah, thanks. I need to get my Botox updated. How is everyone? Now that I'm fully vaccinated, I can go do that. So,
and also, if you're going to visit your BFF in Arkansas, aren't you still going to be potentially exposed to COVID? Since you live in Minnesota, she lives in Arkansas. So the traveling situation, so aren't you still going to be exposed to COVID and still bring that home to your son? If you do that, Katie, I'm confused. I'm highly confused here.
I'm never going to like announce when I go to visit Amy. It'll just happen, and then I'll be there, and then I'll be home. I would not be a very good juror, to be honest. Well, I could definitely get a doctor's note. In fact, I think he has cardiology during that time. Would my ADHD like preclude me? My channel is doing really well right now. Overall, I'm actually not losing subscribers, so that's weird. My channel has been growing steadily. I had a huge month in May, and then a decent sized month in June.
Guys, be the judge of it. I don't know how to read this shit, but with these charts and with what's going on here, it doesn't look like she's gaining. And a lot of people have come across and said, and I myself personally think the same way, but that's just my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if she is buying subs. So after this video goes out, which should be Monday evening, Tuesday morning, but I'm leaning towards Monday evening, I wouldn't be surprised if you see KJ's numbers move by 1,000 because she's seeing this. Maybe she didn't have the money to buy the subs this month. I don't know, because without fail, for the past, I don't know how many months, every second week, KJ was going up at 1,000. Just my opinion, you guys. Just my opinion. Katie says that she does what she does just to support her family, you know. But also, when you support your family, you also have to prioritize your family, right? So this is the way in which KJ validates herself. And let me play this for you.
It's weird to go into the world where people don't like you because all you hear the whole time is like, everyone hates you. Everyone hates you. And I'm like, dude, like my channel doesn't say that like at all. My channel says that my views are up. My channel says that my 90% or higher like rates on my videos. I don't know. It's so weird. Like when you're in that world where people don't like you, you're like, people all think that they like dislike you. And I'm like, but that's not true. Cause like my channel is awesome.
So let me just start by saying this. I don't think this is normal. Me personally, I don't need clicks, views, or a channel to validate the type of person I am. I don't give two woots what the next person feels about me, thinks about me. It's irrelevant. The most important thing, and which in my opinion KJ lacks, is self-confidence. She absolutely 100% lacks self-confidence in my opinion. She has no self-awareness. It's all about the clicks, the views, who can blow the most smoke up her backside.
I had the sweetest message the other day. Someone in my DMs was like, oh my gosh, do you ever go on TikTok? And I was like, no. And they're like, oh, the people that like all the people that cover the Duggars, they're like always they're always sharing your stuff and like quoting you for their stories. And they're like, it's so cute. They love you. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Someone was saying that like the TikTok girls that like cover the Duggars are so sweet about me.
For me, what validates me is my family, my husband and my kids, especially my kids. I am validated by them. And I'm talking by their success, by their happiness, by their health. That's what validates me. That's what makes me feel good about myself. Is knowing that I am doing a good job with my kids. Because at the end of the day, they are my number one priority. And in regard to KJ using her son to get out of jury duty, isn't Todd the caregiver? So how's it going to affect her doing jury duty if she is even selected to do jury duty? He can still take care of the baby boy. So in my opinion, it's not like she does a lot with that kid. Just my opinion. But at the end of the day, Katie Joy needs to stop pulling on people's heartstrings. She needs to stop using her son to get out of shit. That is so below the belt. And the saddest thing about it is that those people that sit on her lives and gives her ideas are enabling her to do this, which is absolutely disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You're sitting there on your Instagram live. Clearly, KJ does not have friends. Because which normal person on a daily basis, most of the week, is on an Instagram live trying to be validated? For people to feel bad for you, for people to give you pity, for people to feel sorry for you. That's a sorrowful person, in my opinion. How many other people are in situations KJ is in, where these people work normal jobs? They don't have nurses come to their home and help them with their kid, where the nurses are there for 12 hours a day, while you doing whatever you're doing, sitting on your backside, tweeting, Instagram live, all that. A lot of people don't have that, KJ. All I'm saying at the end of the day, Kaylee Joy needs to get her priorities in order. And shame on you people, members of her, subscribers of hers, for enabling her to do this. You know, this is what pisses me off. It really pisses me off. Because my husband was actually last year, during COVID, he was actually selected to do jury duty. And he works out of town. And thank God he was working for us now. Him working 3.5 hours away is like literally down the road. So thank God he's working down the road. So normally he works like 8 hours away. So when he got his notification to do jury duty, he took the time off of work to go and do whatever he needed to do. So he lost a day's pay. So this woman is trying every avenue to get out of jury duty. So she can't fucking sit there and make her content, and she'll try use her kid to get out of it. She should be ashamed of herself. So you guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you guys. Please have a wonderful rest of your week. Don't forget to please like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload. Please stay hydrated, you guys. And don't forget, please be kind to one another, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.